Okay. So... shadows look a little weird.
There's the set. Hollywood's own
Oh.
little piece of Babylon.
Alright, so... that was... easy enough. Let's talk. Domestic disturbance.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Oh, let's just look smug for me. Do
June
it.
Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were
So,
both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
okay.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Off to the prop store. Okay. So, the check.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
I just found the check.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Just her answer to that. So, like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, really? Do you really think so?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Okay.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Oh, there you go. There's the eyes.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
Yep.
The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
So if you want to be a pedophile, become a very, very good... Oh, I want to use the phone. Become a very good director, producer. You can get away with anything. Is that what's happening in Hollywood?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Is that why they never want to go down?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Alright. This is a long case. This might be a long episode. But this might be the...
Drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This might be the finale?
So where you want to go?
No. The prop store. I'm gonna catch me some criminals. Some criminals.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
That might be the case. But I doubt it. Hey, look, it's a topless mermaid. Yeah, I had the same reaction as Bukowski. Topless. Bear.
Johnson Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
I want to look at this first. Hold on. Hold on. Fine, whatever. I'll go. Excuse me, Bukowski. This is exactly as I thought a prop stage would look like. Just a warehouse. Oh, look. Stages. What's that bell for? Fire alarm?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Your shrunken heads. Alright. What's this? Pills? What pills are they? No, no. There we go.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Maybe habit forming? So, if I remember correctly, the last time I was with Jessica on her medical record, it said chloral hydrates, so I think we may have found the murderer. Not the murderer. People involved. Okay, what's over here? It's in the dumpster. Dead bodies? No. Well, that looks strange. Yeah, you can get... What the hell? Let me get by this. Okay. Hold on. I guess I can't go through there. Nope. Right over here. Here we go. Nope. There we go.
So this is where you sprang from.
Okay. So got that. Ooh, newspaper. Dope flood streets.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Got her shoes.
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer?
Gonna shoot him.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
You didn't even dial a number. You just told the operator. Oh, wait. Is that Sheldon? Alright, let's put that back down. Nah, I don't need these. I want to know how to get through here. Please. There's something back there. So... Alright, let's go over here. Keep going. Swords. And... It's not playing the scene or the music. I guess there's nothing in here. Like... Yeah, that. Okay. So... No. There's a door. Yeah, door over here. Here we go. What the hell? Changing room? Oh, what's back here? Wait a minute. There's a light right there.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him. One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Now.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Okay. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. Right here. It's a bottle. Look at the bottle. Oh, he's clean. He's clean. There's nothing back here. Wait, what's this? Well, I found it. Why is there a sword? Bishop Pictures. Jungle drums.
Jungle drums. 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Can I open it? Stop staring at it. God. Whatever. Alright, what's over here? Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Her rape just turned into something else. Oh, wait, no. What's that? What's that? Los Diablos. Looks like a hot sauce. Okay, let's look over here.
If they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood?
Probably a lot. Sadly enough. We don't live in a very happy world. No. Cole, stop oogling the women. I'm trying to look at the camera. There we go. So you can see the prop head. And probably where the sex happened. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the sword real quick. Just to make sure there's nothing on it. Like blood on the other side. Right, it's fake. Whatever. Okay. Let's continue on with our investigation. Handcuff him.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Then why is the reel on the table back there? You don't have something if no one's been around.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Holy shit, I got a lot. All the way down here.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Well.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
No shit. Why would you stay in town?
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
So he's probably there?
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Well then.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Enough of the lies.
These people.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
Smut.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
They gonna pull out Tommy guns?